Black Gates, we were on around the other side of Ruapeo, off Desert Road in a place called the Rangipo Desert.
We location scouted all around New Zealand for this location, which was a very particular look outside the Black Gates. I guess the purpose of this recce is to nail down a position for where these soldiers would be and where Aragorn, just know whereabouts we're going to shoot.
Yes.
And nail down a position for the Black Gates.
It's this area that is unlike any other part of New Zealand, really. It looks like New Mexico or something.
It was flat and it was kind of like a desert, and it was just a nice place to film it. There was nothing around 360.
So we're basically looking for a sort of a bit of raised ground in front of a big bit of flat ground with a bit of raised ground that we can park some soldiers on. The only place we could find that was expansive enough and had the right terrain was a piece of the military training area near Mount Ruapehu in the central North Island. And in fact, within this whole military training area, which is 20 or 30 miles in circumference, there was only one place in the middle of that was really suitable with the featureless flat sands, and we looked around there with the army and we said, look, this is perfect. This is exactly where we need to shoot this scene. Great, we finally found it. You can't believe how hard it's been to find this location. We've searched all around the country and here it is. This is just amazing. And they looked at us kind of horrified and they said, well, this is our live firing zone. And we've basically been dropping bombs and firing artillery shells into this area for the last 30 years.
Before they would let us use this as a location, they first sent out a party to clear any live rounds that hadn't gone off.
The Rangipo Desert Firing Range location gave us these specific geographical things we needed. Plus, it was just big enough to be able to get huge numbers of people out there and never feel like you were sort of losing, any of the view, as well as just inspiring us because it was such a grand place to be in.